I'm going to work with some groups to go around schools and talk and discuss. Not so much lecture, but discuss, listen to how young people think, which is, I think, important. I have fellow historians and other social scientists na friends of mine, yung iba nga sa kanila, retirado na, who want to join, and we're going to move around. I think it'll be interesting. It'll be exciting. I want young people to be able to think critically, to analyze, so we don't just believe anything.
Nalibing na yung diktador eh, di ba? Ang ating long-term plan dapat ay ang pagkakaroon ng edukasyon. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Sabihan natin ang ating mga institusyon na ipaalala, no, ang mga nangyari ng martial law, isama sa mga klase ng kasaysayan, tulad ng kasama, pagigtingin pa. Tayo din dapat na mga tao ay magbasa. Lalo na yung mga hindi nakaabot ng martial law, basahin din yung mga aklat ng mga naisulat na at makipagkwentuhan sa mga taong naabuso para magkaroon ng malasakit din doon sa mga biktima.
If we are not true to our own history, uulit-ulitin natin ito. It's a challenge not just to educators, to parents, to millennials who want to, to really be rooted into the history of the Philippines. Even if you want to move forward, you must know the truth. Otherwise, you're gonna, it's like we enter a room that's very dark. That's the future. If we keep on bumping into the same furniture, we will not go past that. So dapat talaga, i-recognize na natin na ito ang tunay na katotohanan. No? Take him out of libingan ng mga bayani. Hopefully the Marcoses apologize, make amends, return the money, and then that part of history can be moved on.